Hey guys, welcome to the latest video. Haven't done a few vlogs recently. Just been going out on some sessions really and just been chilling, so but I thought I'd film this session. I'm on a 48-hour session down on the Horseshoe Lake in Cefn Mably. Met one of the lads from the group, Lenny. So he's on the peg next to me, peg 4. I'm on peg 3. So yeah, so I thought I'd film this session because it's been a while since the last video. And it's probably just under a year since I've been at Cefn Mably last, to be fair. Last time I was down it was last September, when me and Lee done that vlog that's up on the YouTube page. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been down here. Never fished this end of the lake on the Horseshoe. I've always been on peg 6 and 5, which is the other end of the lake. So yeah, but a really good start, fair play. Got here about 3:30, a little wander around the shop, and bivvied up because it was starting to drizzle to rain, so I wanted to get a bivvy up first. Can't put the overwrap on the bivvy this time. I don't think you may have seen the my new bivvy, but I can't remember if I've been filming when I've had it or not. But yeah, I got the overwrap for a new bivvy I got now. So it was the Tracker Armo, the V3, the 2-man bivvy, and I got the extended wrap as well. So I've been using the wrap through the summer because it's been a lot cooler. I was hoping I was going to put it up today because even though it's a change of the weather, I'm still quite warm. So I wanted to put the overwrap over because it's lovely and cool in here then. So, but it's not a lot of space on these pegs, so I've just had to make do with just the single skin. But yeah, it was a really good start so far to the session. Literally, the rods wasn't even out not half hour, so 10 minutes rather. I casted the right hand rod on just on a simple hair rig, with a bit of silicone on the shank of the hook just to help it turn, and I'm using a bottom bait, the Evolution, and the boosted Evolution actually now from Northern Baits. So I casted that out. Like I said, you can't cast far on the Horseshoe Lake anyway, so it's only a couple of yards out. But yeah, so casted the right hand rod out. On the left hand rod, I'm on a snowman rig with like a blowback effect really, with the ring on the shank, with a milky amino bottom bait, and topped with like a 10mm pop-up, a kiwi fruit pop-up, again by Northern Baits. But the pop-up's milky amino, but it's just a kiwi fruit as well. And I was literally settling the rod down, just about to put the bobbin on, and the line pulled tight on the left rod, bent into it. Nice coloured fish. Not the biggest of carps, but nice little unusual colour. In all fairness, the mouth was a little bit mangled, but I suppose you will get the odd fish like that in commercial venues like this. But yeah, I was well happy with that. Checked the point of the hook, seemed okay. Recast it back out, same spot. Exactly the same thing happened again. Settling the rod down. I actually got the bobbin on this time though, and within minutes it roared back off, and a little bit bigger this one was. But yeah, it's a really good start. And so they've both had I've had them both on the milky amino, so because this literally just happened. I'm mostly, what I normally do, I normally change both rods onto the same one. So but it's only the other rod in this one because it's a 2-rod limit. But yeah, so I normally change them both over on the same, whichever one I catch on first. But because it literally happened within the first 10 minutes. I just think it was more that I'd cast it on top of them more than anything. So I'm just going to see how it goes. If I keep catching on the milky amino, I'm going to get the other one on it as well, change from the Evolution. But we see how that goes. But yeah, really happy with the start. really happy. So yeah, usual tricks anyway, guys. We'll do regular updates through the session. I spoke to Lenny if he minded me filming it. He didn't, so, and that's good. So hopefully I can have a film with Lenny maybe playing a fish, and if he doesn't mind taking the camera and film me playing one. So yeah, so basically the fish ain't going to be as big in this lake as they are on the Lodge Lake, but it is some nice sized ones in here. But you know, I was speaking with Lenny and all that, he's never caught any of them, he said, but we've come on here for the, you know, for the social, have a laugh and catch a bit of quite a few fish to top it all off, really. It's nice sometimes, you know, I fish a hard water on the Birch. It is nice to come to a place like this. Yeah, it's still a challenge, you know, but I've never blanked on here, and you know, it is nice to come to a venue like this just to relax, have a bit of fun. So yeah, but next week I probably will be back on the Birch, because the week after I'm done the caravan. So I want to try and get another session in. A few have come out on the Birch as well. So I saw Martin dropping some bait off in the shop, because he supplies the shop with his pro baits. And he said there's a few that's come out on the Birch over the weekend, and well, through the week and last weekend, which has been good. But it is nice to have a change now and again. I was speaking to Lenny about it as well. He was down here, I think, last week with his boy on the Bridge Lake. You know, basic feeder fishing. So it's nice, like I say, back to basics now and again, isn't it? So yeah. But yeah, a good start to the session. Hopefully we'll have a bit more. I'll upload the video, the pictures of the catches at the end of this little clip. But hopefully you'll see a bit of footage with either me or Lenny playing a fish. Fingers crossed anyway. Like I said, we got here about got here about 3:30. By the time I got on the lake, starting to bivvy up, it was about 4:45, 10 to 4, and it's now 10 to 6. So I'm sorry for going quiet then. It was just a lot of commotion around where I am. So hopefully the rod will go off again. But yeah, still early days. It's good to get off to a good start. Just hopefully we'll have a lot more. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I don't want to waffle on too much. I'll show you the swim a little bit later. We'll have a walk up to Lenny as well, see what's happening with him as well. And because Lenny's also fishing the charity match, so it's nice to, it's the first time I've met him, you know. So but yeah, we'll have a little catch up with him later, and we'll show you his swim, and hopefully a lot more fish. So I'm going to leave it at that now, guys, and I shall do a check-in a little bit later. Speak to you soon. Good morning, guys. Didn't do an update last night. Literally just chilled, really, with having a chat with Lenny, a bit of a social, so I didn't bother. But I'm going to do quite a bit of filming today. Quite a bit to report as well. Had one literally as we went to bed last night, just after 12, and yeah, poor Lenny, I woke him up because I thought he said he was watching a film, so he asked if he could take a photo for me, and I think I just caught him dropping off, poor bugger. So I'm sorry, Lenny, mate. But yeah, we've had a few then this morning, liners all night. I know some of it is with the wind as well, because the wind has picked up a bit now. I lost one in the night as well, and but I've had 3 already this morning. It's 6:45, and I've had 3 since about 5:45, so within an hour then. Literally, they seem to be on it as soon as you cast out. I was awake anyway, just tossing and turning in bed, and with the showers on and off, I didn't bother getting out. But I had to, but the left alarm went off with on the snowman rig, and so I had to get out. So I had that one, it wasn't very big. Cast it back out, literally got the kettle on, off I went again. Well, that was a nice surprise when I was doing the catch up. Hopefully we'll have a bit more later. I'll try and get one of Lenny playing one when he gets a take, and see if he minds filming for me. But as you could tell, I was absolutely drenched playing that. I decided, only a shower, it lasted like 2 minutes, and I got soaking. So change of clothes. But they're not going to dry out much, I can't see, so the other ones now. So I'm hoping these ones ain't going to get wet, because I've only got one spare. So, but that one was the biggest one, in fact. It was £14 4. And yeah, it was the biggest one of the session so far. So hopefully they'll be even bigger now. On all of them I've caught two on the Evolution, on the right hand rod, with just like a simple hair rig with a bit of silicone on the shank of the hook just to help it turn. But most of them, or well, the rest of them have come on the Snowman rig with the Milky Amino bottom bait and the Milky Amino Kiwi Fruit, the 10mm pop up. And it just proves then that it's literally as you cast out. And so I've done exactly the same again now, and that rod has not been out any longer than 10 minutes again, which it was the same as yesterday when I first turned up. It's just mad how quick they're getting on it. But yeah, I'm well happy. Like I said, that's the biggest one of the session as well. So I've caught quite a few now. So I'll try and upload them at the end of each clip. But sort of lost track as to when I've caught them now. So yeah, we'll upload the photos of the catches and things like that anyway. So but yeah, I haven't even gone on the B&B yet, so and that's my go-to bait. So I have changed the right rod though, because like I said, nothing much is happening on that one. So when I cast it out last time, just before I caught that 14-pound 4-fish, I did put the multi-rig on. So I'm on the Evolution pop-up on there, just to see if that differs anything, and changes anything rather. But yeah, but at the moment it's the Snowman rig, so I'm assuming it's that little fleck of colour. It's like a lime green colour, and they seem to be going for it, and that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm not sure if Lenny's up yet. I don't want to go up and wake him up, because like I said, I woke him up last night to to take that photo thinking he was still awake, but he wasn't. So I don't want to go up too early just in case he's still sleeping. So but yeah, hopefully Lenny will have a few more today now as well. I don't know if he had any in the night. He didn't call me for anything, so whether he did, I don't know. I'll find out now when he wakes up. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll actually show you the swim now. This is the swim. So it's quite a bit of a drop down from the bank down. The water level has dropped quite dramatically. But it's not, the banks are higher up over this end than they are over the other end of the lake where I normally fish. So it's a bit of a nightmare to try and net it, or net the fish. But yeah, so basically, where I've been catching them is between the two pads in there. And that's the one I've just been pulling them in for fun, really, on the Snowman rig on there. And I'm just off the pads on the right hand rod. There was a lot showing on the far bank all through yesterday, and in fact Lenny was saying the same. He's in like a channel up at on the far bank where he's fishing to, and his loads showing there, but that's the rod that stayed quiet. So I think they're more like sort of mid-water range. So there he is. Talk of the devil. Lenny, guys.
Morning.
Just saying now, I've had since 6:15 4 fish.
Have you?
Yeah.
And
I didn't want to wake you up, because just saying now, I woke you up last night, didn't I? And I thought you were awake, like so. But yeah.
No, last time Paul just woke me up.
That's when I caught it. I had to change my top, everything. Right guys, I'm gonna have a chat with Lenny a minute. I'll do catching a bit later. Speak to you soon. I think guys, 11:15. Thought we'd do another check-in. As you can tell, we'll probably be here. It's raining again. It's been like this all day on and off. Heavy showers. Lasts about 10 minutes. Dries out, sun comes out. Hour or so again, it comes back. It's a bit unsettling the weather is, but it's spur in the morning, in all fairness. We seem to be catching them more when it rains than it does when the temperature comes back up with the sun out. So yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. We've got to go wet, but just one of those things, isn't it? It's fishing. So yeah, we've had a few more. Lenny's had another one as well. while it was raining like this, so he couldn't take a photo of it. It was hammering it on that hard. He said he just wanted to get it back in and back into the shelter. So and same here really. Now I've had a few more and because they've been raining, I haven't taken I haven't taken much out. When I've taken them out, I've just getting them back in straight away, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't got my clear panel on the door, and I keep forgetting to put it on when it's dry. So trying to keep the light coming in, but keep the rain out, because it's blowing in towards the bivvy, so gotta zip up, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's been a good session so far. Like I said, didn't expect to have as many as I did. Like I said, it's been really productive, and they've all seemed to be coming out on the milky amino. They're going wild for it. So yeah, really impressed with the session so far. And like I said, we've still got all day today, and up until 4 o'clock tomorrow. The weather's meant to be a bit worse tomorrow. Raining all day rather than showers like we've had today. But it's meant to ease off in the afternoon, so we're hoping it's going to dry out a bit before it's time to pack up. But we are going to try and do a live stream later. Hope you can hear me. But yeah, I'm doing a live stream later on YouTube. Weather permitting as well, or perhaps if we come in in this bivvy by here, we can do it in here. But yeah, we'll see how that goes a bit later as well. I did want to do a bit of filming up on Lenny's swim. Sorry, up on Lenny's swim, but like I said, with the rain being on and off all the time, we haven't really had much chance. So hopefully I'll get a bit of filming up here later, show you his swim, have a chat with him on camera as well. So, but yeah, but at the moment we sort of stretching our legs when there's a break in the rain, and then literally an hour later we're back in the bivvy. So it's one of those days, but it's been good, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check-in, like I said, because I cut it a bit short when Lenny come down. He just got up, so I just wanted to have a chat with him, like. But hopefully we'll have a bit of footage with Lenny on camera a bit later. So yeah, so it's just a quick check-in, guys, and to say what's been happening. I've kept the rigs pretty much the same. I did cast the multi-rig out on the right rod, but I've had nothing on it, so I've gone back on the bottom bait. Staying on the evolution on that one. But yeah, I am on the snowman rig with the Milky Mino on the left rod. I'm going to keep it on that now, because like I said, it's getting the results. So so yeah, kept everything pretty much the same. So yeah, that's it for now then, guys, and I shall speak to you in a bit. So we're up in Lenny swim, just shouted down now, as you can see. Is that a take?
No. Yeah.
Still on, is he? Oop. Terminate dim o. Oh, sorry a minute. As you can see, it's a nightmare. This banking is so high up. Do we get him or?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. No.
2 1/4 test curve. Look at that for a game.
Nice.
Cheers, buddy.
What I mean? Over there as well he was. I'm long recasted. And they do tend to respond to the sound of the bait going in.
Yeah, that's nice, that one.
Push that.
Going back now, don't worry.
So back up in Lenny's swim. He's just recasted now. Back in the corner.
Back in the corner.
So back on the money where he just had that last one. Nice looking fish as well. So hopefully they're back on the feed again, because it's gone a little bit quiet now through the early afternoon. But the guy next to me as well, to the right of me, he's just had one as well. So hopefully they're back on the feed. But yeah, as you could tell, celebrating. Why not? Why not? So yeah, so what do you catch that on, I mean?
King prawn.
Yeah.
15 popper.
Nice, nice. Well then, that's what I've been catching mine on there, snowman, so.
Bit of stick mix as well.
Them grubbing about, innit?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, change of tactic and it's worked.
Hopefully you could bag a few more for you now. And like I said, this is obviously Lenny's swim. So he's got a few features in this swim as well. A couple of reed pads with a channel which goes into the other side of the lake over there. He's obviously to the left of that now in the corner. Or you towards this tree?
Just see that tree coming out into the swim.
Oh yeah.
Directly in line with this lily pads.
Oh right, yeah.
Bowl rod length off.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
2 1/4 test curve rods just to play the fish.
Yeah, stunning rods as well.
So there are only little fish in here, as you know. It's nice to have a little.
It's nice to feel and play, like, innit?
Yeah, it's nice to have a little play with them. And then turning out the broomsticks.
Yeah. And behind us is the carp lake. So that's the lodge that Lenny normally fishes.
That's peg 3.
Peg 3. You have to excuse the wind again. You have a double peg there in the middle. Or single peg in the middle, sorry, innit?
Yeah, you've got 2 doubles either side and a single in the middle.
And there's the other cabin.
Peg 3 is by far the best. Best in the lake. Pond rather.
It's not a massive massive lake, but it's a bigger fish in this carp lake than it is in the Horseshoe.
Mid-20s.
Yeah, mid-20s. Obviously the Lodge Lake holds the biggest. But yeah, see if we can try and organise a social on this lake as well. Carp Lake soon. So, gonna leave it there for now then, guys. Just thought we'd try to get a bit of action on camera. I did attempt on one of mine earlier on, but I don't know how much is got of it because you could hear the rain earlier on, so we'll do our best though. Oh, they're in again next to me. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have a few more. Bit more to show you on camera as well. We're playing the fish. Fingers crossed. Now I know we've still got another, well, over 24 hours left, maybe just over. So hopefully have a bit more. So I'm going to leave it there now, guys, because this wind's picking up again, so I'll speak to you a bit later. And here's Lenny on a roll again. Said a few more. Managed to get up in time to get this one on film for you guys though. You are?
It's been a productive day in and out of the rain.
He's going to take you right through those pads now, isn't he? Ooh, sorry mate.
You don't want to run on one.
See out of the weeds, yeah.
Trying to give him some to go round them. Right. It's not straight in there.
Not going round it, is he?
No. Right in the middle of him, he is. Yeah. Never mind, mate.
Well, to top it all off, didn't bring my chest waders, didn't think I would need them, not that I could because it was too deep. And I get out there and we still lose the fish.
Never mind, cheers mate. Oh. It's been no good.
Oh well.
Scratches. gravel in your crops for the effort.
Absolutely gutted with her. Lenny got snagged up and
Probably lost the fish on the right side.
yeah.
Well, I'm Cefn Mably.
So I thought I'd go out there with my shorts on to get him out of the weeds, and got there and we lost it. So never mind. Fancy to cool off anyway.
Yeah, it's been boiling here, hasn't it?
So but there we go. It's one of those things. Never mind.
It's been boiling. We've had enough of the sun now.
Yeah. So well,
What can I say,
never
mate?
mind it. Never mind. Right, I'm gonna go dry off now, and
I'll get to you.
yeah, we get a cup of tea on as well. So never mind. Hopefully next time you see us, we land the next one anyway. So right, that's it for now, guys. Speak to you soon.
Right, after the disaster, it's now Gareth's turn.
Glad it came now, really, not 10 minutes ago when I was drying. Otherwise you would have seen the old little Welsh Carpcatcher out.
The little Welsh Carpcatcher. Nothing wrong with a bit of finesse in your own tackle. Bloody hell, a common.
Yeah.
First common of the weekend.
Get in. Well, that was a little bit of redemption for me after getting chest high in the lake. Literally just dried off, and my alarms decided to go off, and a nice little common on the bank then to show for it, which is good. Like I say, not the biggest of fish, but worthwhile, still the same in it. Like I say, this is why we come fishing. So it's not all about catching big fish all the time. So still a bit gutted really, we couldn't get that one in for Lenny when I went out in the lake. So I just done him in the weeds, I did, in the weed pad. Again, it's just one of those things really, but I think we could have a good night tonight though, a good night. So, whoop. Here we go again. So yep, Lenny's got a nice chili on now. So we're gonna have a chat now while we eat that, I think, just before the rain comes again. And before it's too dark really, because it's 7:15. God, doesn't it fly by? It surely does fly by. But yeah, like I said, it's been a great session. We've had a bit of, had a laugh along the way, like, especially with me going out in the lake now, so yeah, something to tell the kids when I get home, I suppose, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, so just sort of check in, guys. That little common I caught now, that was caught on the Evolution, so the bottom bait with the silicone on the, I got a curved shank on there, and the silicone on the shank then, just to help it turn. So it's because I've been pulling most of them out really on the milky amino, so it was a nice surprise that that rod went off. So yes. So yeah, just sort of check in after that catch, guys, just to see what I caught it on and things like that. So I'm gonna leave it there now. Like I said, just gonna have a chili now with Lenny. She's got a nice chili on the boil. So yeah, so that's it for now, guys, and perhaps we'll do another check-in now a little bit later. So speak to you soon. Morning, guys. It's now Sunday, and it's about 6 o'clock now. As you can hear, the rain is torrential, so I've got the door literally zipped all the way up pretty much. There's the tiniest of gaps in the top, but I still didn't even put that clear panel on the front door, so it is a bit lighter outside, but I got the light on here in the bivvy as well, so quite an eventful night. Hardly had any sleep whatsoever. In the end, about 4 o'clock, I've had to leave my right rod in, so the rod that's on the Milky Amino was just going off all the time, and I was just knackered, so I had to have some sort of kip. I left the right rod out, that's been silent, that has, so I left that out, and nothing on that through the night, so they just seem to be going for the Milky Amino on here. So yeah, it's been a really successful session on that, to be fair. Like I said, through the days and stuff, and last night, I haven't been taking photos on each and every fish I've been catching. I caught quite a few, so I think I had about 4 or 5 in the night, no, 6 in the night. That's just literally after I listened to the boxing on the radio. So yeah, that finished, and it just all seemed to kick off after that. So I think about 4 o'clock I had, like I said, brought the left rod in, and enough's enough. I needed some sort of kip. So yeah, but I haven't taken a photo. Same throughout yesterday, to be honest. I didn't take photos on each and every fish. The nicer of the fish I've caught, and Lenny, we took photos of, and obviously the bigger of the fish. Did catch a nice common. It was bang on 14 pounds, to be honest, and it was nice. I caught that about, I'd say about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I did take a photo of that. It didn't come out too bad, in all fairness. It was a self-take, so yeah, I took a photo of that one, and a couple of other photos through the day. But yeah, like I said, it's been fun. Really, really good session. Fair play. And yeah, just waiting for a bit of a break in the rain now, so I can recast the right rod and get the left one back out. So it's just waiting for that break, and then we probably all kick off again then on the Milky Amino. So I don't know how Lenny had done, if he had any through the night. I didn't see him when I was up. A few times, so I haven't seen him yet. But like I said, it hasn't stopped raining. I mean, it sounds like it's easing off now, but I haven't seen him yet. Like I said, but I haven't long got up. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye out now for this rain to stop and get them back out. I'll be here till about 4 o'clock today. So I'm hoping the rain's going to ease off. I looked at the weather forecast again, and yesterday when I was looking at it, it wasn't going to ease off till about 4 or 5 o'clock, but now it's going to ease off about 2 o'clock. So that's good, gives everything a chance to dry out. So usually when it's dry and stuff like that, the bivvy tends to come down one of the first, but I'm going to leave it up as long as I can, try and dry it out. Probably going to do another session next week now, before I go down the caravan and be back down on the birch. See how that goes. If something crops up, I won't be able to, obviously, but yeah, at the moment I will be. So yeah, but like I said, guys, just thought I'd have a quick check-in. Sorry if you can see the bags under my eyes. It's just I haven't really come round tidy yet, but yeah, it's been a good night though, fair play. I knew it'd be quite a hard session sleep-wise. Like I said, it's even if we didn't have as many takes through the night, I knew it's quite an active lake in the night, and from fishing on it before. So I knew even if it was liners, I'd be kept awake. But so I did prepare myself for it. but I guess I didn't have much sleep the night before, so I just had to have some sort of sleep. That's why I got that one rod in. Yeah, so I did, got my hair down. I even woke up with a dead arm, so I must have slept on my arm. But yeah, like I said, it has been a fun session. Really enjoyed it. First time I met Lenny as well, and yeah, it's been a good laugh. Like, and you know, yesterday we've had a bit of a social when we can, when the rain allowed us to. We had a bit of fun with me walking out in the lake. Thought I filmed it all, but I didn't. Filmed it as we were coming, as I was coming back in. So just unreal, honestly, when I went out there. Absolutely unreal. But like I said, it's a bit of a laugh, isn't it? So, but yeah, guys, just thought I'd just do this check-in, see what's happened through the night. Just fingers crossed this rain will ease off a little bit now. But I'll do another check-in a bit later. Hopefully we get a chance to go up and see Lenny as well. I mean, I can go up, I got waterproofs, but it's dragging all the rain back in the bivvy then, and then it's really dripping wet, like, so I want to wait for it to ease off before I do that, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. A bit later as well, I'll probably have a quick chat about the charity match, because the deadline's coming up for the rest of the deposits, things like that, so we'll have a chat about that a bit later as well. Like I said, we've already spoke about the rigs I'm using. I got one ready to go out now. That's the nugget on there, the foam nugget, just to stop anti-tangles. Some supple braid from IB Hooks. Really good braid, no coating on it whatsoever, just natural braid. And there is the Milky Amino bottom bait and the kiwi fruit popper. Steamed up a bit right now, guys, so it's a bit of moisture in the air. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've tested it in the water. It doesn't sit up like prominently like that, it just sort of wafts, and this is the one that's just been nailing them all session. I've had two or three on the Evolution, but this is the one. The reason I haven't switched them both on is because it's the amount I've been catching on the other one anyway. So don't get me wrong, if it were 30-40 pounders in here, I would have, but they go up to about mid-20s, that's it. So just been having a bit of fun, trying different things out on the right rod, and just leaving the left one do the work, really. So yeah, so that's it. That's it for now then, guys. I'm waffling on again, probably, me and my wonderful Wenglish. So yeah, that's it for now, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Hi then, guys. 20 to 1. Starting to wind down a bit now. Haven't put the bivvy down yet. Like I said, it's I'm gonna get off here till, well, we gotta be off here by 4. But it doesn't take me that long to pack this down. It is drying out lovely. So I think we might strike lucky with the weather. Fingers crossed. It doesn't start raining again. It is a very fine drizzle at the moment. But looking at the forecast now, it's meant to be nothing from 1 o'clock onwards. So I've got my barrow covered anyway. I can start putting stuff on the barrow about between 1 and 2, and yeah, so I know that'll be alright underneath here if it did rain. But I want to try and leave the bivvy dry out as much as I can. Like I said, it doesn't take long to put back away. So I thought I'd just do another check-in as well. Me and Lenny both had one same time, so double take. Both fully scaled mirrors. Mine was 12.6. It looked bigger, that's the reason I weighed mine. But it only topped the scales at 12.6. But Lenny's looked a bit bigger. We didn't bother weighing Lenny's. But it looked about 14 pounds, so around that mark. but both lovely fully scaled. And he literally just cast it back out, settling his line down, and he had a take, but he lost that one, so bit gutted. Nice end to the day, we thought, like, but like I said, we still got a few hours left, so hopefully we can still nab 1 or 2 bites. But it's been like I said, I know I said on the last video, it's been awesome, fair play. But yeah, might do another check well, I will do a final check in a bit later, hopefully with some more good news and some more on the bank. We haven't done much filming outside the bivvy because of the weather, the flash showers you've been having, and then the storms today. So I do apologise, it's just me pretty much in the bivvy. I would have liked to have got Lenny a bit more on camera as well, if I could have, but like I said, the weather's been atrocious. But hopefully we'll strike lucky in packing up rather. So the liner on there then. But yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment, guys. In terms of the charity match, the deadline, by the time this video has been put up, the deadline would have passed, so it's the 31st of July. Most people have paid, in all fairness. If anyone is having any issues, like I said, please, don't shy away, just come and speak to me. At least I know what's what, and we can work something out. But like I said, it's hoping everyone's okay to pay the rest of the balance anyway. As soon as it's in, then I can pay the rest of the lake off, and we can start sorting out cash prizes and things like that then for the match. So like I said, still struggling a bit on raffle prizes. I've only got bits and bobs at the moment, so hoping to get a bit more. I know Lenny said he might be able to sort something out as well, so cheers mate for that. And use the rain again, that's bloody typical. But yeah, like I said, I'll see what we got with the raffles, for prizes for raffles. If they're not, if we haven't got that many, I might just put other prizes within the match. But we'll see what's what. But yeah, but that date is coming really, really quickly. Can't get over how quick it's come, like. But yeah. But like I said, by the time this video gets up, the deadline would have passed. But I'd rather, if people are having issues paying, I'd rather people just come and speak to me, private message me, and we'd be able to sort something out. But yeah, right then guys, but that's it for now. Like I said, I'll do another check-in just before I pack up. Just boil the kettle now and have a nice cup of tea, and I'm going to zip the door back up, I think, and hopefully this rain doesn't last too long. So I'm really desperate for my bird to dry out. So, but right, I'm going to go, so I shall speak to you soon. Right then guys, it's 2:30. I'm going to leave this as the last check-in the day, for the day, for the session really. Haven't been lucky as what we thought we would have been with the weather. We thought it was going to dry off, but the weather forecast being slightly out, so it's the same thing that the initial forecast when we were checking, a few days ago. It was meant to be clearing up around this time, at about 3 o'clock onwards. Then they changed their mind and said it was going to clear up earlier, but it's just gone back to the original estimate, I think. So yeah, everything is literally packed up in the bivvy. I'm going to wait for it to stop raining. I'm literally going to get my rods in. I'm going to keep everything in the bivvy. I'm going to get the rods in, pack all of that up, and literally I'll just be sitting here then waiting for the bivvy to dry out. Like I said, I can't see us catching. Well, I think Lenny have even got his rods in already. I think he's just waiting for a break in the weather just to pack the rest of it up. But I can't see us catching much now. Chances are we may get one more, but I'm happy with what I've got, and I think Lenny's happy with what he's had as well. So yeah, as soon as it stops raining, I'm gonna get those rods in and literally just wait until the break in the weather to put everything on the barrow. I know it'll probably seem a little bit like a fairy and not getting out in the rain, but I just want the stuff to, well, my bivvy to dry out as much as possible. So whether that will happen is another thing. So yeah, we shall see. We'll see what's what in a bit. But it doesn't look like it's going to ease up anytime soon now. But if that's the case, like I said, I just stick the stuff on the barrow, get a cover over it, and away to go. So that's basically why I want to get the rods in, because everything can go in the barrow. Because the last thing on top of my barrow is the bivvy. So yeah, that's why I was just going to get the rods in, really. So if it doesn't stop raining, at least I know everything is on the barrow under the cover straight away. Like I said, I'm back out next week, hopefully, as long as nothing crops up. So I should be back out on the birch next week, so I can leave this dry out. I don't like to keep it in the bag all wet, but I haven't really got a back garden I could aid it out in, so I can leave it aired out next week. Usually a week is alright, a week or so in the bag, but any longer, like, you can't get the mildew on it. So that's what I don't want to happen, especially as it's a new bivvy as well. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Like I said, sorry we didn't have too much of us playing fish. Like I said, the weather didn't allow that, really. I didn't really want to wreck the camera and getting it out in the rain. But we've had some footage on there. Like I said, it'll be a few days before I probably get this up now, because I'm literally just going to unwind for tonight, relax, catch up on the Formula 1. So yeah, I'll work on that now through the week, do bits and bobs at the end of each shift in work. But that's going to be it from me, guys, and cheers, Lenny, for a great session, mate. Hopefully you watch this when it's up and running as well. Like I said, it's nice to meet you as well, mate. So, and that's the good thing about the group, guys. I know Damien Jones and Nathan Davis, I think they had a meet up a few weeks back on Lambie Lake. So anyone feel free if they want to have a social. I mean, it doesn't have to be in Wales either. I'm willing to travel if, you know, I've done it before, so I'd be more than happy if anyone wants to have a social. Just get it up in the group and see what's what in there. Sometimes, obviously, I can't, you know, work commitments, family commitments, things like that. But eventually, you know, you keep putting it up, something, you know, you will get like a little social like this, and I think it's great for the group to be doing stuff like that. Obviously, we got this match coming up now in September, so that's going to be a good social. But yeah, I'm open to meet up with anybody. So, and like I said, and that's the main reason why I've created the group, to be honest with you. Obviously, we filmed the sessions for a bit of fun, and it has been fun, especially on this session. Shame about the weather, but we can't have it always, can we? So, but right, that's it for now, guys. So hopefully I'll be back out next week at the Birch. I'll probably film that session because it's been a few weeks since we've last had a video from there. So hopefully I can manage to get out and get that sorted. Again, cheers, Lenny, for the great session, mate. Really enjoyed it. Great company, and the chili was spot on as well. Fair play to you. My shout next time on the food. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Cheers, mate. And for the rest of you as well, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. It doesn't feel a little, you know, as structured, but whether any of the vlogs are structured, I don't know. Well, it is structured in a Welsh way. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. We'll upload some photos as well of the catches, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy those as well. But thank you for tuning in, and I shall see you very soon.